Mazda is proud to have been named the best SUV brand by U.S. News and World Report. Right now, get 0% for 60 months on both the Mazda CX-30 and the Mazda CX-50. Experience the Mazda difference and save thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. It has been a cloudy but beautiful day across our area. Many hoping it lasts. We're going to start with our Jeff Morrow with a look at your forecast and your afternoon drive. Jeff.
Yeah, so the biggest weather issue we've seen all day has been wind, breezy conditions at times. We've got wind gusts right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport in the low 20-mile-per-hour range. But other than that, really been a very quiet and likable day. Temperatures have been very comfortable, low 70s to upper 60s across the region. Dealing with 68 right now here in Baton Rouge, 65 in Macomb. So you see the clouds over top of us, but even those are going to start to clear out as we move through the next couple of hours as we get into the evening and overnight. You see the flags here at the old ferry landing blowing downriver, so we still have that northerly breeze in place. And again, it has been breezy at times. So you see how the clouds will continue to filter off towards the east. Any radar returns you hear in the satellite and radar not reaching the ground, so we do not have any rain actually making its way here. All tied to a weak disturbance kind of passing through the jet stream, and that's going to be passing through with little consequence for us, just some of that cloud cover lingering as we move into the evening hours. But overnight, expecting a clear out. That's going to allow temperatures to fall pretty steadily. So we'll be dropping down through the 70s and 60s during the evening hours, so maybe just a light jacket if you're heading out for evening dinner plans for tonight. Do want to update you, though, on your traffic. We do have some issues out there, in particular I-10 at Whiskey Bay. We have a crash with injury and also has debris strewn across the roadway. Right now, they are closing, it looks like, I-10 in that westbound direction. So this is going from Baton Rouge towards Lafayette. You can see what looks to be a tow truck, 18-wheeler, and maybe some other vehicle involved. So we'll get an update from emergency officials as to how serious that crash is. You can see how delays are beginning to build back into the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge. Closer to home, you can see we've got I-10 West, I-10 East delays right now. This is I-10 at LA1 in Port Allen. You can see those eastbound delays starting to stack up. That's slowing down LA1 a bit in northbound direction. Bruley to I-10 at 9 minutes. I-110 southbound from the Governor's Mansion curve with the 10-110 sitting at 3 minutes. So our drive from LA 415 Lobdell to the 1012 taking almost 30 minutes right now. Drive out to Ascension and Livingston Parish not doing too bad. This is our Gordon McKernan first alert traffic camera. You can see I-10 in the westbound direction stacking up just outside his headquarters there. From the Mall Bluebonnet area to the I-10 bridge right now 18 minutes in that westbound direction. Elizabeth?
All right, Jeff, thank you. The city of Baton Rouge is putting more money towards helping our children and teenagers. More than $1 million in grants will go toward developing 2 community spaces to serve at-risk youth in the city. They plan to build the Inspiration at Howell Park in North Baton Rouge and revive the Youth City Lab at the former Assemblies of God Church and Sarkis Rug Store on Government Street in Mid-City. That's also the current space for front yard bikes. This is also an effort to stop crime among the youth. We now know the identity of a man shot and killed along Wooddale Boulevard, an apartment complex yesterday. Police found 23-year-old Jashawn Neal shot to death at the Colonial Terrace Apartments. A 1-year-old girl was also shot and is in critical condition. Police are still trying to piece together what happened and who pulled the trigger. We'll update you on the 9 News app as we learn more details on this case. Baton Rouge police are also trying to identify this man. He's accused of hitting another person in the face, leaving them seriously hurt. Police say this happened in January in the parking lot of Tigerland. He has tattoos on both arms and was allegedly seen leaving in a dark-colored truck. If you've seen him, be sure to call Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP, 344-7867. This former high school coach is now formally charged for an alleged relationship with a teen. Damian Clark is accused of texting a 15-year-old about inappropriate sexual acts that they engaged in. Another sexual encounter allegedly happened on campus of Woodlawn High, where Clark was coaching. He was fired from the school system. He is facing multiple charges, including molestation of a juvenile and indecent behavior. And this East Baton Rouge former deputy is being sued and accused of hitting an inmate with a metal chair. The incident happened in March of 2023. Aaron Johnson allegedly got involved in a disagreement between an inmate, Joshua Smith, and another correctional officer. That's when Johnson was accused of smashing Smith in the face with a chair. Johnson was later charged with malfeasance of office and aggravated battery. He was fired as well. He's due back in court on April 2nd. Baton Rouge firefighters say someone purposely set this home on fire. The fire happened last night along Dalton Street near Acadian Thruway. Firefighters arrived to heavy smoke and fire coming from the front living room of the home. No one was inside, but if you know anything, be sure to alert police. Again, Crime Stoppers is the number to call. And remember, our 9 News app is a great way to keep up on things going on in our area. If you haven't already, make sure you download the app. Just get your phone out, open up the camera, and scan that QR code right now. Friends, that's a look at your top headlines this afternoon. We hope you can join us for our next newscast for a more in-depth look at today's headlines coming up on 9 News at 4.
If you're ready to score savings on your new vehicle, the play call is simple. Make your way to Team Honda. That's where you can see the new 24 Civic, named the #1 compact car on the road and the best compact car for the money. Score your new Honda savings at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.